and it's free. They come mostly for contraception, and we give it to them, but we talk to them as well.
How important is a clinic like this for somebody like you?
It's very important.
Why?
Like if you accidentally get pregnant, or if you have mental issues, you can come and talk to someone, and also they'll help you and guide you through like the hard stages of life. Yeah.
And the fact that it's confidential, is that important? Like your parents don't know, for instance?
Because those are like topics that are difficult to talk to parents about sometimes.
If she says, I would like to have a pill, or the birth control pill, we say, okay, but I will recommend you a stick. And here is the pea stick. Just put it inside here.
Right.
Yes, and this handle.
Pull
there,
down.
Yeah, and shoot it in.
And that sits in the arm about there?
Yes.
Out of the 6,000 young people that passed through this clinic in Bergen last year, only 6 requested an abortion.
The people who come here to have an abortion, it's before 6 weeks in the pregnancies, yes. Because they discover it so early.
I don't think abortion is ever easy. I don't think that's, even though because you have the option. And I think that's what's important about it.
Whether a woman chooses abortion or continues with her pregnancy, in Norway she will be supported financially by the state. Also, every Norwegian school has a public health nurse who delivers age-appropriate sexual health programs to children and young people.
Now we have the internet, so they can find out everything on internet. It's much better for the pupils to have this information given by professionals.
The nurse offers confidential advice about abortion and sexual health and issues free contraceptives, even in schools with a Roman Catholic ethos, like this one, St. Paul's in Bergen.
Are you getting mixed messages being in the Catholic school? The Catholic ethos doesn't agree with contraceptives, doesn't agree with abortion.
Not really, because our sexual education is divided into 3 parts. So we have the society one, where we get all the laws and stuff, what's allowed and what's not allowed. And then we have the science part, what's really happening to your body during the puberty and sex. And then we have the religious part, like what's right and what's not right.
I think you should educate people in how not having to use abortion, because I think that's what we are doing. Letting people find contraceptives and have this education is encouraging. It's showing them how to cope with reality, which is internet, which is movies, which is music, the culture around them.
While the age of consent is 16 in Norway, girls as young as 14 can get contraceptives if they're sexually active.
Ta-da! Here is this
Pea stick.
pea stick.
Is it effective?
100%. Thank you. It's better that a girl protect herself in the age of 14 or 15 years old.
Against the wishes of the parents?
Yes, because it's a risk that she gets pregnant. And we don't want her to get pregnant. She doesn't want to get pregnant when she's so young. We try to make them talk to their parents about it so the parents can support them.
So, how does a Catholic school reconcile this approach with its religious ethos?
Running a school in Norway means that we are bound to Norwegian law, so sexual education, that's part of the curriculum, so we have to teach that. But we teach the teachings of the Church, and we teach about the sanctity of life, of course. And we hope that because God has given us a free will, they will make their own decisions anyway.
Given that over half of Ireland's secondary schools have a Roman Catholic ethos, how likely is it that the Norwegian model could become an Irish solution?
We're always going to be countercultural in this, just with the conviction that the free availability of contraception is going to diminish rather than increase the kind of responsibility about life and openness to life that would ensure that abortion rates don't increase in a society. Parental input in this has to be paramount.
The Ireland I would like to see in the future is an Ireland which upholds and values, the most vulnerable of life, no matter how handicapped.
I think we want a society that doesn't just care about unborn life. I think we want a society that looks after women who is carrying unborn life and treats them with the compassion they deserve.
There is no human right to abortion. It crosses a line to say, I have the right to do with that child to the point of life and death. That's my right.
How do we continue to look at ourselves in the mirror with the hypocrisy that is happening right now, where we will allow women to go over and have abortions over there, but we don't support single mothers?
Ingen kvinne som tar lett på valget om å ta abort. Det noe vi avhengig av alle vi som kristne, så det tilgivelsen. Vi har så lett for å sette oss på vår høye hest. Vår oppgave ikke dommen, den hører Gud til.
I know that the Catholic Church will always want to reach out with love and compassion. The culture of life that we all held was a great virtue, and we could lose it. When you get desensitized and the culture is lost, it's no longer shocking, and I don't want us to go there.
Perhaps there can't be moral consensus, but we could have some consensus about let's take the work of pregnancy and childbirth and child rearing much more seriously. Let's put the spotlight on all of this social reproductive work, if you like, that women and girls do. Let's honour that, let's respect that, let's reward that.
This referendum raises important questions about values that lie at the heart of Irish society. How we resolve the conflict that exists between our respect for women and the unborn is something that only your vote will decide.
Next Tuesday, Primetime hosts RTE's final television debate on the Eighth Amendment in a special hour-long programme. That's Tuesday from 9:35 here on RTE1.